Narcissists are attracted to people high in empathy, just like moths are attracted to a flame. But the problem is, the very things that the narcissist likes most about you today are the things that they'll hate most about you tomorrow. And your empathy, your ability to care, your compassion, those are traits which the narcissist they want to associate with because they lack those attributes in themselves. So they like to get close to people who have those traits. But once they've gotten you into their orbit, once they've gotten you to kind of open yourself up to them, they they start to detest those traits about you because it reminds them of what they're missing. It reminds them of what they're lacking. And then they start feeling that gaping gap that they just try to pretend they don't have. So that really injures them. That really the fact that narcissists are competitive and they like to be better than other people, including they like to think their attributes are better than those attributes of other people, when they can't help but face the fact that you have certain attributes and traits that they would like to have but don't know how to possess, then that's where they start to loathe those things about you. And because, you know, associating with somebody with those traits is one thing, but possessing those traits is something else. And the narcissist can never actually possess your most humane traits. And that's why, in their view, the next best thing is if they can't possess your empathy, if they can't possess your natural warmness, your ability to care, your ability to feel good about yourself, other people, your accomplishments, the accomplishments of other people, then they try to kill those traits off you in a sense. They try to make you feel ashamed of them. They try to make you think that caring, compassion, empathy are weaknesses. So they go about on this whole mission in a way to make you feel bad about things which are actually your strengths and are the very things they envy most about you. But because they can never possess those traits, they have to find a way to shame you about those things. And it's all about these, the ability to feel, the ability to be at ease, the ability to just connect with people. Because the only time narcissists really feel anything is when they're in this mode of adrenaline, this mode of the excitement of something new, or when they're in full fledged fear about something, paranoia, which of course are the more negative feelings. But unless you're experiencing one of those extreme ends of the emotional spectrum, the adrenaline, the euphoria of something new, the adrenaline of something exciting or dangerous even, or these intense negative feelings, unless they're in one of those kind of extremes, narcissists don't really feel anything. And that's one of the cornerstones of being a narcissist is they can't really feel in that sense. So they try to associate with people who have the ability to feel, who have the empathy and ability to connect with others on a humane level, who have the ability to feel happy and exude that happiness, in a contagious way so people around catch on to it. That's why narcissists like being around these people to make up for what they're lacking. But healthy people would like to be around people like that so that they can associate with them and reinforce each other's positive qualities. But narcissists, they like to associate with people because those other people have what they're lacking. But then very soon afterwards, narcissists, that kind of competitive nature, the fact that they get jealous and envious, means they have to go out and destroy the other person. So there's so much around narcissists wanting to experience this normal range of human emotions, and them at some level knowing they're lacking certain attributes and certain abilities, to feel along that emotional spectrum, but at the same time they stay in denial. So they associate with people who have those feelings, and then they end up hurting, destroying, or making those people feel ashamed. And in a way that makes the narcissist feel better than them. And it makes the narcissist feel like, I knew that those are weaknesses in that person because that person is now feeling bad. I've one up them and now they're clearly inferior to me, that kind of thinking. So that's how narcissists, that's how they, I guess you can say, that's how they comfort themselves in the fact that they'll never be able to possess the traits that normal neurotypicals with a healthy kind of emotional range have, that narcissists will never be able to have that. But the way they deal with that is they try to scout out people with those traits. They try to get those people to open up to them, trust, and then the narcissist goes about on some form of mission to put that person down and keep them down. And then the narcissist feels a bit more normalized.